Hi guys. So first of all, massive apologies for this being a couple of days late. As you are aware from my first poem, I suffer with some chronic illnesses, chronic pain, and I'm afraid my Crohn's and bladder disease hasn't been my friend for the last couple of days. Which is difficult because when you make commitments and take on responsibilities, you do your best and utmost to try and keep them and stick to them. But I'm afraid I've been a little bit wiped out. However, I made a commitment to you guys and I want to keep that. So I'm here to share with you today my third poem, which is based on my diagnosis of borderline personality disorder, which was diagnosed at the end of my stay in the Priory in March 2017. So I hope it touches a lot of you and a lot of you can resonate with this as well. I know many people suffer with it and many people also don't understand it. So here it is, poem 3, day 3, my diagnosis of BPD. Getting ready to leave this place, I'm shocked they have one more diagnosis for me. Borderline personality disorder, they say. It actually makes sense. A reason why my emotions become so quickly intense. Sorry. Again though, here comes those magic pills. But at least this doctor I can trust and don't just want to send me bills. This isn't all about medication. My behaviour and emotions I can learn to control with the right information. But it can't be done in this place that I've come to trust. Apparently the mental health services back home are obliged to care for me now, if they must. I start my programme, Steps it's called, but the people running it don't have me fooled. The programme is scripted from the USA. Do these people really know what they should be saying? Sitting in a room with others just like me, all these strong, intense emotions from our borderline personalities. We spend our time discussing our behaviour, our triggers, our filters, what scenarios we've been in when we went to a boiling pot from simmering. But there's one person in my group, she doesn't seem to like me. She seems so judgmental. I thought having BPD, high empathy, was pretty much fundamental. She seems to want to question my emotions and behaviours, but she is not me, not living in my situation. She doesn't know what makes me trigger, nor do I know hers, so I don't judge her, but I do feel like giving her the finger. But no one seems to want to point this out, to her face that is. So I continue to just sit, simmering, week in, week out, feeling the adrenaline, making me just want to shout. What is also not helpful is one of the course leaders, who has it too. She told us this programme helped her pull through. But every week she too seems to be pushing my buttons. I tried to speak. She is full of patronising interruptions. I speak out about her treatment of me. But again, these people only see what they want to see. She completed her programme so she has no problem with her personality. Now every Thursday on the way, I'm suffering anxiety. My BPD and theirs has now been detrimental on my mentality. I leave the course early, taking the tools I did learn with me. It's a shame I lose out again. This is becoming repeated history. But I push forward. There is still so much to learn. More on triggers, filters, values, challenging behaviours, distractions. This stuff I have to know, because when I lose it, it's I that become the show. For no one knows what's going on up here, every day when I'm shedding tear after tear. Oh, and that thing you just said, I heard it and I felt it. I know you said sorry, but you can't just push edit. It's like a tunnel in my mind, full of principles and morals, what is right, what is wrong. And when making myself heard, I feel passionate and strong. I don't mean any harm. I don't mean to sound so angry. I don't mean to get upset. I don't mean to overstep the boundaries. I never asked for this, but yes, BPD I do have. I know it's no excuse to be angry and mad. But when I do lose control, even for that split second, coming back to reality, it's like my true self has been beckoned. What I do know is that I am trying to control it. Understanding my triggers is just a start. Using my inner strength and love, I will not be the one to tear my own life apart. So I take on this challenge of BPD. I will control you. You will not control me.